In this video, I want to talk about the 5 things I love about my 7.3 Powerstroke. I bought this truck 1 year ago, and I bought it with a blown engine. It took me about 5 weeks to rebuild the engine and start driving it. So the number one thing I love about this truck is the reliability. I've only had a couple little hiccups along the way. Most likely due to I guess the way I put it back together. I had a switch, I don't remember exactly what it was for, but it was on the high pressure oil pump, and it did not let me get above like 160 psi of oil pressure, and to fire the injectors you need at least like 500, something like that. And that happened on our road trip back from Michigan. We went up to Michigan and back with our Airstream 31-foot trailer, and it was in the middle of Kansas, I think. But we're just driving down I-70, and like a light switch, the engine died. We were right in between 2 towns, probably 10 miles either way, right in the middle, so totally stranded. I was not too worried just because of the way it stopped. So I originally thought it was my crankshaft positioning sensor, so I replaced that on the side of the road. It took about 5 minutes, and I ended up figuring out that I only had 160 psi oil pressure. So at that point I knew it had something to do with the high pressure oil pump. I looked in there, and a little plug, a pigtail, had come undone. Plugged that back in, and we were on the road again. The second time that I had a hiccup was from, I think it's called the 50-cent fix, which I did not do when I rebuilt the engine, and I should have done. So the passenger side wiring harness on my head that controls the glow plugs and all the injectors came unplugged inside the valve cover. And the 50-cent fix is you take 2 quarters, you cut 1/3 off of each one, and you stick the 2/3 into the plug on the inside of the valve cover, and it keeps that plug from coming unplugged, which happens, and it happened to me. And my truck did still run on 4 cylinders on the driver's side. Not very well, but it does run. So, back to the 5 things I love about this truck. Reliability, and it has been reliable, other than those 2 little hiccups. The second thing I love about this truck is the look. This truck is lifted, and it's got 24-inch rims, low pro tires, and it just is a cool looking truck. I'll take you outside and show you real quick. I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah.
You eat your bunnies. It's kind of windy. We'll see how the GoPro does with the wind. So far it does really well. As you can see, I went to the dump and it was really muddy. it snowed, and I mean, it was just a sloppy mess. So I need to go to the car wash. I think it has a 6-inch lift, maybe more, at least a 6-inch lift. 2-inch spacers. It's a mean looking truck. We're on the front here. Light bars, or a brush guard. I put some lights in the front, added these 2 lights, added the rack up top, which has been pretty handy. All right. So to reiterate, the second thing I like about this truck is the look. It's a really awesome truck. The kids love it. Going through parking lots, the kids will just stop and stare at my truck. So that's fun. And so the third thing I love about my truck is the tow capacity. This thing is not a new truck by any means, but it will still hold its own and tow anything that I personally need to tow, being my boat or the Airstream trailer. The number 4 thing I love about my Powerstroke is the lack of emissions systems on it. I don't have to deal with the DEF, and the only emissions that I have is a catalytic converter. So this truck, when I bought it, came with a 4-inch straight piped exhaust. To run it through emissions, I had to put a cat on it. It wasn't too bad. I think it cost me 75 bucks. So I'm all legal for emissions, and I don't have to deal with DEF. The 5th thing that I love about my Powerstroke is the manual transmission. Now, the 6-speed manual is it's a towing transmission. So this is not by any means a fast truck, or, you know, automatic transmissions, you can just mat the gas and you're gonna just take off, and it's just gonna slam through the gears. But with the 6-speed manual, you know, it's very slow shifting. And by that I mean gas up and be on my way. Okay, so there is my video on the 5 things I love about my truck. I'm gonna make a second part about the 5 things I hate about this truck. So stick around for that. And I also will be doing some mods and stuff as well. So lots of content coming for this truck.